Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a video covering the MUSE HiFi M5 Ultra. This is a mobile amp DAC and one that you guys can see. The unboxing experience is just absolutely insane. The unit is just so visually stunning when you pop that lid open and you see that see-through glass panel at the front and the screen that gives you all of the information you could possibly need. The unit is an absolute stunner. You guys can see just the feel of the unit too is just so nice when you take it out of the box. This is one of the products this year, one of the only products this year. When I opened that lid and I saw the product, my jaw just like dropped. And when you put these in your ears, I had the absolute same experience. So a beautiful looking unit and one that sounds absolutely amazing. Again, I haven't tested a whole lot of mobile amp DACs, but this one is just absolutely insane. So the feel of the overall unit is just so high-end, and it really is a stunner in terms of its aesthetic. You can see the circuitry there. You can see those VT tubes over on the left, the vacuum tubes on the left. You can see them light up through the grill on the left side as well. The screen gives you everything you need to know, including what mode you're in, either USB or Bluetooth, your volume, your gain level, which there's 3, high, medium, low, your filter, there's 7, your battery life, and then whether you're in VT or transistor mode. And it's very clear when you're in vacuum tube mode because they are on and lighting up orange. Now, this uses 2 Raytheon vacuum tubes, and it, to my understanding, is a kind of custom-made vacuum tube. They refer to it as 2 American Raytheon Jan 6418 military-grade miniature direct-heated pentode NOS vacuum tubes. That's a whole lot of technical verbiage for you, but what I can say is that they sound absolutely phenomenal. And again, my test basis is comparing it to my desktop everyday driver, my Topping DX9. You've got a 3.5 connection here on the bottom, a 4.4, USB-C to your source, either your phone or your computer, and then a exclusive USB-C for charging the unit for your power. Everything on the right side that you would possibly need, and everything just feels so good. It doesn't have like any wiggle to the buttons. Everything just feels really high-end and premium. Power, volume up and down, mode, which you can shift through the settings to change whatever it is, USB or Bluetooth, etc. And then changing tracks up and down as well as the settings. The top of the unit, you guys can see, has a fresh reviews there on the top. So this was sent out to me. It is a kind of custom engraved unit, and I don't think it adds any bias, but certainly something to me that was very, very cool. Now, for me, my testing basis on this channel is more for competitive gaming. And again, for a mobile amp DAC, I don't have much history or bases to judge this off of. But using something like a Topping DX3 or again, my Topping DX9, this gets disgustingly close to my Topping DX9. Taking this into Apex Legends, even with my highest end IEMs right now, my cadenzas from Let's Shore, using my Aretes or using the Mangird Tea Pro, everything here from a competitive side, I could use this in Apex Legends, no issue whatsoever. The level of detail, the resolution, and the overall audio is an absolute marvel to the ears for a mobile amp DAC. And I would say that for gaming, what I got is a great perception of depth with all of the IEMs that I tested. I have great separation in transistor mode as well as vacuum tube mode as well, but transistor mode a little bit cleaner. Great separation and just a great imaging. So I think that's really what amp DACs kind of differentiate between each other the most, is a soundstage, the air between notes, the air within the space, and that level of separation. This providing a great neutral sound in transistor mode with maybe a little bit of warmth compared to a Topping product. But just beautiful, beautiful audio out of this unit through USB-C. I had no lag whatsoever. I had no distortion, no noise, white noise coming through with even my sensitive IEMs. And again, you have 3 power levels there for whatever it is you may need. This unit, again, sounds insane in the transistor mode for gaming, for this size of a unit. Like if somebody wanted to clean their desktop space and not have this massive amp DAC like a Topping DX9, or if you didn't want to have a stack and you wanted that multi-use capability to be able to pick it up and go and listen to music, podcasts, etc., but also be able to come home and then game with it on your desktop, this thing is that suits that purpose flawlessly. In Bluetooth mode, I had absolutely no distortion, no audible noise, swapping through tracks, etc. Again, no lag whatsoever. The only thing I would say is in Bluetooth mode, at least in my house, and it could just be my layout, walking away just even one room over, my audio did begin to cut out on my phone. That would probably be the only downside to this thing that I could possibly notice. Plus the fact it really is a fingerprint magnet. In transistor mode, it does have that ESS DAC chip. It's a customized ES9038Q2M. To me, again, beautiful for music, and it sounds fantastic for gaming. It's better than a lot of amp DACs that I have tried, desktop amp DACs that I have tried in that $200 range. But will you see a benefit going to this from like a Topping DX3 Pro Plus for competitive gaming? I don't necessarily think so. But again, you have that multitude use functionality and just a beautiful sounding unit, a powerhouse for IEMs, and ran everything absolutely flawlessly. So transistor mode, getting into the sound, transistor mode, again, it's more, I would say it's analytical with a little bit of warmth. And again, the separation is there. The soundstage is great. The air between notes for music and for gaming is enough for me to have a really solid experience. And then being able to, again, at the end of the night, turn everything off and go listen to podcasts with vacuum tube mode. VT mode on, I just get this greater sense of engagement with whatever I'm listening to. It adds this extra layer of engagement, immersion. It's got some additional sub bass, just fun and roll to it. It's really smooth. It's this really fun, awesome sound, and you've, I think, got two really great options with this unit, being able to swap from transistor mode to the VT mode. Battery life, the thing's packing a 3000 mAh battery. I haven't had any issues in terms of battery life whatsoever. But you know how it compares to other units, again, I'm just not too familiar. But the thing is packing a 3000 mAh battery. So beautiful screen, absolutely beautiful aesthetic here, both on the back as well as the front of the unit, and a powerhouse in terms of my testing for gaming. So if anybody's really been looking for a mobile amp DAC, this thing has been just a jaw dropper in my personal opinion. So again, guys, take that for what it is. I don't have history of testing a lot of these things, but I've really enjoyed this, and it's one of my most favorite products that I've tried this year. So that's going to be it for this one, guys. If anybody has questions, let me know in the comments. I'm happy to answer them to the best of my ability in terms of, again, amp DACs that I don't really test a whole lot, but an absolutely beautiful unit. I hope it helped, guys. If it did, please leave a sub to the channel. See you guys in the next review. Peace.